Mommytrack Daddy Whispers podcast is now called Birth Agni Podcast.
I think that someone needs to start the conversation so that I find women just feel so alone and they think, well, am I supposed to just live with this? Or, do I have to just deal with this because I had babies? And it all comes down to our quality of life, doesn't it?
No. You're not alone. Not in pregnancy, postpartum, or parenting. We all go through it, which is why we at Mommytrack Daddy Whispers bring to you the answers. Your companion for pregnancy, postpartum, and parenting. You might think, I'm growing a football with the footballer inside it. Doesn't it feel like that to you in pregnancy? BiteSize Pregnancy Series, where we talk about the less common subjects of pregnancy to enable you to take informed decisions whenever you are in a confusion. That is, always. Who is a doula? What are informed decisions? How about going back to our mothers in pregnancy? What should really stress you about in pregnancy? What is the role of a father in pregnancy? And much more. It continues from season 2. You might hear people say to you, you're fine. We were all able to go through that. Why do you have to start crying at the drop of the pain? I mean, what is in it to cry? Really? Leaking urine, carrying a football that blocks vision, being an emotional roller coaster ride day in and day out, scared of the pain, running marathon after birth when what we dreamt of was going shopping together, twinning, taking Instagram photos and whatnot. And the constant underlying feelings surrounding pregnancy, birth, postpartum and parenting. Is it just me? No.
So I find you're right. I think it helps to first just say it's okay to talk about this stuff because you aren't alone.
It is all of us together. Here.
The act of creating life is spirit first, has to create that intention, and then it's the physical body that takes precedence. So I think before we used to assume, oh yeah, we're just having a baby, but each and every single one of us is completely uniquely different. So we are all source fractalized. And so it is a very spiritual experience, especially what the mother goes through. No one can replicate those feelings.
True. Look, I'm a person who believes in support system. I am not someone who shuts myself down and tries to figure it all out myself. So I am big on reaching out. When people reach out to me for vaginismus, we give them like information and links on where there is vaginismus support group.
That's an illusion. Trust me, every single mom on the planet, no matter if you're an expert, if you've spent 10 years educating yourself about just how to use a spoon, every single child is the same in the way that they're so individual and autonomous at a certain age that it's impossible to have them follow a set pattern.
People forget, already postpartum is already hard enough. Now you have to deal with a body that has been opened.
Welcome to Mommytrack Daddy Whispers podcast, season 3. Longer and varied subjects focused on physical health during and after pregnancy, preparation for birth, fatherhood, and parenting. It has been immense to receive your love throughout the first 2 seasons. reading your emails where you said that you resonated with the emotional outbursts in early postpartum, changing relationships, and how some of you came forward and shared your very, very personal stories. Thank you so much. I hope you find what you need in this season as well. Lots of love. Stay tuned.